Get back to where I can see the screen on my iPad here, possibly. All right, let's see. How do I have this rigged up? Is it this one? I think so. So everybody, what's up? Gonna be checking out some games today. We're about 2 minutes away. I got my tea ready to go and my banana, and I can hear myself through my iPad.
Check. Good. Happy birthday.
Thank you, No Fear. How you doing? Banana. All right, stream looks good so far. Banana hammock. So like, honestly, like the one game that will make me lose my shit, and I don't think it'll be there because it hasn't been there for years, would be Alan Wake 2. Fable, depending on what they show. I don't know. Like the little chain link fence thing they have going on, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I guess I don't really have any expectations, so this will just be fun to see what they have. Oh, nice. I just realized I screwed up. Let's fix this real quick. Elgato. Scene. Display. There we go. Okay, back to it. See what they got. Red Sun, thank you for the tier 1 man for 3 months. Really appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Thank you. ET, what's up, man? Guys, thank you for the happy birthday. I really appreciate it. If it's too loud, let me know because I can't see the audio levels the way I have my system set up right now. I'm almost kind of like screaming, honestly. Probably shouldn't be. A penis goes in a vagina and leaves a seed and makes a child. Is that what this is representing? Is it like artsy? Oh, that's Master Chief armor. Why would they make it in space? Happy day, yeah. Wait, what? Is it a cheese cutter?
The Mjolnir exosuit is now complete. Even though this technology will save humanity in the war to come, I must remind myself, liquid crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction.
This is a weird trailer.
Armor cannot hope. It all means nothing until you step inside.
Show us the fucking game. Ooh, demo. Is there gonna be a demo today?
I dead already? I must be. I mean, this is a punishment, right? Yep, this is death. No! No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
And he's dead.
No! No! You! I can't stand this! Who you are?
Breathe.
No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working slip space drive. And when you're done with this war,
Seatbelt saved
away
him.
from here. Far away.
He's not concussed at all.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Okay, big guy.
Hey, where'd my dashboard go? My iPad screwed up. I always liked killing those little guys, especially when you throw the grenade right at them and they just run around like, ah. I mean, for something that's supposed to be running on like the most powerful console coming out, if this is like running off of the Series X, it looks all right, but I don't know. It depends. I heard that they're going open world maybe with this one. It's not necessarily linear driven, level based or whatever. It's just you crash. That looks like an open world to me. Yeah, like basically I heard sort of like Far Cry and Halo mixed. Yeah, if it's open world, that's a whole different story because you can't graphically push stuff if you're building an entire open world system. Like those walls and stuff make it look like it's Minecraft almost. I feared, thank you for, oh, camera froze. Yeah, it shut off, didn't it? Wonder what shut off. Hold on. It looks like it's doing that thing again where it goes into preview mode. It's like, I don't know why it does that. It just shouldn't. It should just stay on. And of course, it resets the zoom and everything too. Does that hurt your feelings? Red Sun, thank you. Appreciate it. I think this is a good example of like the problem with like hype and stuff and listening to audiences when it comes to your creative endeavors and all that stuff. Oh, I might need to bring the camera down, huh? I call you by what's on your screen, dude. Now it looks like it's too low. I swear to God, I hate this camera now. Thanos?
We are one step ahead. Always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. Without challenge, I grew.
There goes the camera again.
Lost. Alone.
Maybe it's overheating.
Here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs.
This guy's a bit much.
Die well.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual
Honestly,
effects,
I mean,
displayed
it looked
with
clear
10
and
times
stuff,
the
but
processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be
it doesn't
running
look
at
that
flawless
good.
60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
World premiere.
I'll try to get this back up in a minute, guys.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game Showcase. Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox game studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox game studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play.
Well, I guess I know what I'm doing
These
tonight.
games will look and play best on Xbox Series X.
Well, I don't have one of those. You haven't released it
Unmatched
yet.
fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next generation console.
Well, I think part of
And we
it,
built
to give them
state-of-the-art
credit, is it's
platform
probably
technology
because it's
to allow
open world,
every developer
Red Sun.
to realize their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits
Halos
of our
have not
hardware
typically been open
is Turn
world,
10.
and this one is. And whenever
And
you
they're
make an
early in
open world game, it's
development on
gonna
the next Forza
cut
Motorsport.
back expectations a little
And
bit.
Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely
This is gonna be Forza.
in-engine.
Which I don't care about the main Forza
World
games.
premiere.
I like the Horizon games a lot. I don't like Super Sim games. All right, give me a sec, guys. If this doesn't work, I'll just round off the battery and run the batteries down. I got 3 of them. It should be pulling power from USB, but it doesn't seem like it is. What was I gonna do? This. Here we go. Nah, that's the wrong one. Okay. There we go. We'll see how long it lasts now. This is pissing me off though. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, I think the problem is though, and I think
Our world has
all
a
of us
rhythm.
gamers really have to
We all
understand.
sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Oh, okay, there's my display. Gotcha. This is
It
that
is found in the
one game they showed last year.
in every step of a perilous journey.
Here's my feelings on a lot of this stuff. People
symmetry
keep
of
clamoring
which
and
you
saying that they want Halo and Halo over, and the game companies listen to them. But then people get pissed off when Halo looks like Halo, like from gameplay. The graphics, you can, whatever, you know, it's fair. But when they give you Halo, and then you're like,
And in moments of
I didn't really
stillness,
want this kind of Halo. What you wanted is a completely different type of game then. And I think it's better for game studios to stop.
it teaches
They need to
us
stop
look beyond the expected.
listening to the general public all the time on things and just
To be a
work on what
light
they
in
think is
dark
best.
places.
And then if something sells, get a couple sequels out of it, move on.
To seek answers.
Like crowdsourcing what
And to stand
your fandom
watch
wants is not always necessarily the best. That thing's dying.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
It's pretty cool. It looks neat too. I like the art style. Everwild.
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal.
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
Eternal has the gift to sense and feel how.
And to be
magic
fair, Halo
flows
Infinite's
through
been in
nature
production
and
for such a
connects
long
every
time that
living thing.
I seriously doubt the Series X was fully realized by the time that they were like even halfway through creating that
And I
game.
hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to
But
say
you're
a
getting 4K
massive,
60 out of it,
massive
so
thank
there's
you to
that.
everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I'm kind of I want to see what this is going to be. This Everwild. But so far we've seen stuff from last year.
I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
The hell is this?
Allison?
Yeah. It doesn't matter that they don't believe us.
We all believe that would happen.
No,
that night
Life
for
is Strange is a Square property. This is all supposed to be Microsoft's games.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother.
Yeah, it's true.
And the only way to move forward.
I've always kind of like been more into indie games anyway, so I'm not really part of that crowd that asks for a lot of this stuff.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional.
I know there's like 4 Horizon games, but I just now started playing it and I really like that series.
Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from.
Gotta be honest though, so far this is all supposed to be running on Series X.
We don't really have a choice about that.
Still not that impressed.
I can't do this. Stop!
Tell me why. Seems like Microsoft's take on Life is Strange, doesn't it? Ooh, Moon. Ori and a Blind Forest.
Hey everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We're now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console.
That might be why these games don't look as good as PlayStation does, because that we've seen so far
4K HDR
is Microsoft internally has said that they're targeting frame rate and not fidelity as much with this next gen. So maybe that's why.
Which is just so important,
because they've already announced like Dirt 5 on Series X is going to be at 120 frames a second.
We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio.
Yeah, I get worried when I see stuff like this, Kagato, because it's like, do you guys not have anything? Like, what the fuck is going on?
We can give our players more options with how they
want
to play our game.
I'd better see Psychonauts 2 today.
Wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori, coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Saving best for last. You hope that. What is this? Oh,
From the furthest reaches
what's that game called?
Comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned
the Fallout like one.
And now shady
must be DLC.
Intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover full of salacious secrets.
No, not BioShock. Once again, not a Microsoft property.
Greetings, attractive patron.
That one that came out, The Outer Worlds. The one that came out a little while ago. It's supposed to be DLC for it.
With the right kind of case,
they wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
Can put you on the wrong side of a gun. Or sword. Or this thing. Thrills.
It's like, I get it. They own the company and they want to show this off, but at the same time, it's
A word of advice
it's going to be
before
on
you
all
go,
the other
Captain?
consoles too.
Trust
So.
no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
They make it sound like Flash Gordon almost. Yeah, well, from what I've seen, it's actually better than Fallout 4. It's got a lot more humor to it and stuff to it.
Waiting
I'm not waiting for this at all.
for the biggest game of the year. Then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered. From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one.
At least they're honest.
This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
Yeah, I mean, it's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids video game with survival stuff in it.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something
Yeah,
we
you
do
just
every
said
day
it
when we come
in
to
the
the
fear.
office. And we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue
Well, from
to
what I
evolve
understand,
how we
smart
tell
delivery
stories
is
in
just
games,
not limited
and Grounded is the
to
perfect example of that. The team has been working for
the
last 2
consoles,
years
but if
on
the
how
game's
to
also
tell
out
an
on
Obsidian
PC,
story
your
within a
license will
survival
transfer
game.
over to the Windows Store
Now, what's
on
great is that
PC.
you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th. On
It's like I
Xbox
have Game Pass
Preview and on
Ultimate,
Steam
so I
Early
get
Access. We want to hear
all
from
the
you,
Game
and we
Pass
want to
games on
continue to build
PC
Grounded
and
together.
Xbox. A
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of times those
If you've
are
been
the
wondering,
same games,
we
but stuff
have been
like
working
Gears
on the next big
Tactics
Obsidian RPG.
is right
Check
now
this
only
out.
out on PC. So
World premiere.
I actually like Game Pass Ultimate a lot. A lot of people hate it because they're like, I don't want to rent my games. I want to own them. I'm like, I want to own good games. And I don't always know what that is. So having something that and this is not a new thing. Like when I was a kid, we rented games from like all the time when I was a kid. And then usually renting those games is what I figured out, like what I liked and what I didn't like. So.
Turn heroes into queens and kings.
And we easily spent $15 a month on doing that.
Decimated our foes. Now our oaths are lost, forsaken. And you must face the monster.
This is Elden Ring, maybe?
Our sins have borne.
This looks cool as hell.
Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Avowed. It looks cool. Don't know. I haven't played Crackdown 3.
First-person
I don't really play a lot of
RPG
stuff on
set in
PC.
the fantasy world of Eora.
I usually just turn the
When
Xbox
Obsidian
on,
Entertainment
but-
joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best, and it is being built from the ground up.
I mean, it's funny to have a Fallout clone, and it looks like this is going to be like a Skyrim clone.
At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal
Thanks, Sky.
of
Appreciate it,
empowering
man.
them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's
Yeah, I
meet
agree.
Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our
I mean, the
team
way
is
I see
really
Game Pass
passionate about interactive storytelling.
is imagine if you
Because
had,
when you play a story,
like, you were a
step into
kid
the
growing up
character's
and your mom
shoes.
would always get like
You get
games
to
from like
experience
the
their
rental store or
fears,
something,
their
but it was usually a
hopes,
couple
their
days
conflicts
and then you had to take it
firsthand.
home, right?
And in the process,
Imagine
you
if
learn
you had a
more
rental
about
service
yourself.
where they were just like, keep
And
the
this is
game until
quite
you're done with it. If you like it,
Our
you can
first
buy it
game
for less.
spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story
So I don't know why
about
people bitch
family,
about it.
resilience, and sacrifice.
I can understand the
most of
Xbox
all,
Live thing where
it's
people
about
bitch
how
about that,
you
but I don't think
will
we're going
shape
to learn
the
about that
fate
until
of
later
real,
on. I don't think we'll
flawed
learn about that
people
today.
Trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
But also, like, if you get Game Pass, it doesn't mean somebody's forcing you just to play the game that way either. And I hear a lot of people saying that. And there's been a couple games that I've played on Game Pass, liked, and picked up. Sometimes I pick them up on the Switch, though. I don't pick them up in Game Pass.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
Another Life is Strange style.
For mine, it was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No. It was a long-forgotten secret. Buried in the dark.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready.
Is this
to
how the
step
game's gonna
into the
look?
light. I got your letters.
All right. Ooh,
Here
Ninja
at Ninja
Theory.
Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including
bun.
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million players have now
Man bun.
experienced Senua's story in Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic Warrior. An experience that we'll be building in Unreal
What the
Engine
fuck?
5
I hate the
for
Discord
Xbox
app on
Series
mobile.
X
What the fuck
and
did I do?
PC.
Go away.
I'm happy
God
to
damn
reveal
it.
today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel. It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're
There we
incredibly
go.
thankful to all
All
of the
right.
fans that have been
Sky,
part
thank
of
you for 20
Senua's
bits,
story
man.
so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey.
Love that game. I still haven't
here
played it
on
yet. I
out.
need to. I think it's on Game Pass. I should just download it and play it. It looks like Hagar from Double Fine. I love Double Fine games.
Do you want to say hi to Peter? He's on the line
What?
here.
Peter?
Fucking Jack Black, man.
Hey, who wrote the song? Peter. Oh, Peter. Fantastic work. Love the song. very much. It's gonna be fun to sing it. Now it's time to rock. Shall we start rocking?
This has gotta be Psychonauts too. Yep.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place. Lost alone. Neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's blown. At the bottom of a lake. A frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up.
Yeah, Jack Black's worked with Double Fine before. God, what was that game called? The whole idea behind Psychonauts is each level is like you're going into somebody's brain. So basically, like you're in their thoughts. Yeah, I'm gonna say this brain is on drugs.
Senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had. Unlocking all my memories.
Oh, Brutal Legend, that's the name of the game Jack Black was in with that Double Fine worked on. They also had a bunch of other people in there like Ozzy Osbourne. It's kind of cool. This game, graphically, I wasn't expecting it to be like awesome because this actually, they started working on this like long before they got bought by Microsoft. Oh, well, you know what? They might not show it. I was kind of curious if they're going to allow this to be on other consoles, but maybe not.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios. And
My brain would be like walking into like a horror movie.
Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers
You
to the
watch on
smallest
streams.
independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is
My
close
brain
to
would just
us,
be
not
hamburgers,
just
video games,
geographically,
and
but in history too.
I don't know.
I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September.
That's pretty cool because I've never played Destiny,
Game Pass Ultimate
so I'll
members,
try it out.
Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud.
Sweet.
Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second.
She got all
Here's
the keys,
an all-new
man.
look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
Cobwebs and ton of empty space. Man. Or shit. You're fine.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer. It's time to step beyond the light.
Maybe Boston will play with me. I don't know how it works. I think it's cross-play, isn't it? I like the ice mechanic. That's pretty cool. It's like a Sub-Zero type character. right, No Fear. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the resub and the birthday wishes. I appreciate it, man. You take care.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game Pass.
Is it sad it just hit me now that that pattern that was at the beginning were supposed to be X's and I didn't like realize it?
We're just honored to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to
So I set the
see
camera to
are being
24
built to
frames per
launch
second instead of 60, and it seems like it's okay so
Xbox
far.
Consoles. Thanks,
So hopefully it
and
sticks.
enjoy.
World premiere.
Console launch exclusive. Ooh, what's this? Game World. Okay. Chernobyl. All right. Why are they in Chernobyl? I actually just watched a documentary on Chernobyl the other day. It's pretty weird. Okay, that doesn't happen in Chernobyl. Is this gonna be a new Stalker game, by any chance? Did they acquire the rights to Stalker or something? There's that radar station. I'm excited because I have always been fascinated by Chernobyl. Stalker 2. Oh, fuck yes. Dude, that's awesome. I didn't even know that they had any kind of rights to it. They must have just like bought it. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. That one's cool. There's one on YouTube called Cloth Map. Channel's called Cloth Map, and it's about, they have one about Chernobyl, and it's really fascinating. He actually goes inside the exclusion zone and all that, and it's nuts. Okay, this looks cool. Like, this actually looks really good. Graphically, anyways. Smack his
My
leg.
Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive
Warhammer?
to determine the full extent of the unrest. I'll know more when they make it back.
Yeah, that's Warhammer armor. Zombies?
If they make it back.
Warhammer with zombies? What?
World premiere.
That was obviously pre-rendered. That wasn't actually gameplay. If it's not coming out until 2021.
You were born, something changed. My heart could not contain.
The graphics on this game are crazy, but I wish it had rendered whole screen.
And all that it creates. With every passing day, the winds might grow stronger and carry us away. But we will hold on to joy to light the way, to keep the reminder.
I kind of synced into my chair. I'm off frame by a bit. See if I fixed it. I'm bad at that. I do that often. Oh, this is a Tetris Effect. What? What? Whoa, what? Tetris Effect connected. Optimized single player plus all new multiplayer. Interesting.
World
I'm kind
premiere.
of curious how that works. Have you guys played Tetris 99 on the Switch? It's weird. It's like Tetris Battle Royale.
Scan's a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Oh yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
What we got? Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
I like the art style. It's really cool.
Find anything good?
Bex, you're not gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
I don't understand it. Shoot it. Or suck it up. Okay. The Gunk. Must be one of the studios that they acquired that were working on it. They got a lot of studios that are mostly indie games before, so I'm expecting to see a lot of that. But that actually looked like it was gameplay. It didn't look like it was a trailer. Well, fuck you, Butterfly.
It all starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon. Scent of pines.
A lighthouse.
And then the gunshot. Every story has two sides.
Old baby, by the way. Yeah, I know what the blob is.
But also a darker and deeper.
Seemed like they were on another planet, though. Who are you to decide that the blob shouldn't be there? You're on its world.
I can see both. Worse, I can link them.
Oh, I think I remember seeing this last year. That's weird. She was in Chernobyl there again for a second. Yeah, it looked very Chernobyl-like. A lot of Chernobyl games. This definitely seems like a horror-ish game.
This place.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me touch you. That is fucked up looking.
World premiere.
Sega, huh? Panzer Dragoon Pigeon Edition. Yeah. Phantasy Star Online. It's like, good on them. There's a bunch of people that have been wanting Phantasy Star to come over to the States for years, or Phantasy Star 2 specifically. 2 online, god damn it. But I'm not one of those people saying I just don't care about this. But I know that there's been a ton that have been wanting this MMO to come over, so good on them for getting it. If you never played the old school Phantasy Star games, though, they were just as good as the Final Fantasy games. And Phantasy Star Online just has a huge legacy for being like one of the first like MMOs, let alone it being on console back in the day and online. So when Phantasy Star Online 2 came out over in Japan, they kind of said it was coming to Vita and stuff, and it just never came out. So it sounds like, but to me, it doesn't look like New Genesis Phantasy Star Online 2. So basically, it's an update, but I'm not an MMO guy either, so I tried it. I just can't get into them.
Luis Torres, I've seen your future. Global risk is scared of the weapon you will become.
Oh, Remedy. So I guess we got no Alan Wake 2. This looks cool.
Destiny chose me to save this world. And I will see it done.
Blacklist, we make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
Seconds.
Oh, I just realized the song.
The world will burn, all because of him.
Sounds like they're literally doing like a redo of X is gonna give it to you. Like what? Crossfire X, of course it is. I didn't know that was Remedy.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every
better have
game
more
you've
than that,
seen
dude.
today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place
I was
to play.
kind of hoping they would show what backwards
are at the
compatibility is
center
like on it too, a
everything
little
we
bit
do.
better.
Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox Game Studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
Hey, what's your one more thing?
World premiere.
It's gotta be Fable. It's gotta be, right? A couple, but so far not anything like I'm stupid excited about. Okay, Playground Games. They've done the
world is
Horizon
filled
series.
with stories.
Yeah, it's Fable.
Of legendary heroes and treacherous villains. Of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony.
That's fucked
Not all
up.
stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be written.
2021, I bet. Yeah, they're just gonna go back and reiterate everything. All right. I mean, yeah. But if I'm being honest, what they showed, there's a couple stuff I like the Everwilds game looks cool. Psychonauts 2 looks cool. I need to check out that Crossfire X. I didn't realize that was Remedy. Stalker 2, I'm stupid excited for it. They just kind of announced Fable, so that's probably not until next year sometime. Anyways, there goes my camera again. I think it's doing it because it's overheating. It's hot in the back. All right. You know, it'd be nice if I sit down without pulling my pants down. Jesus. I don't even know which one I had. All right. Well, that was that. Okay, cool. I got the full camera up. Basically my thoughts on it is, I mean, I wasn't like I said, I wasn't hyped for anything anyways. I was hoping that there would be an Alan Wake 2, but then I didn't know Remedy was working on Crossfire X. I didn't know that was their game. I'm a little bit more intrigued by what I saw of it. So that was cool. Halo is pretty much what I expected it to be, open world. I did think Halo could have looked better. It seemed very flat looking to me. I am excited though for the open world aspect. If you guys all know, I'm like stupid crazy about open world games. I love them to death. It's like one of my favorite genres out there. So to have a Halo that's open world, if it's done correctly, but what they showed off, they showed some of the open world aspect in the map and all that off. And then what we got was just like your normal Halo combat. They didn't show like how you're going to expand the maps or anything like that. So they didn't really show any of the open world mechanics and how they're going to be using them. So that was a little bit disappointing to me. As far as other things, it's cool that Fable's coming out, but we didn't see anything gameplay. And so in a lot of ways, I'm kind of like left still lacking and wanting more from this. But if I have to be honest, at the end of the day, my Xbox is my third party box for the most part. And the reason I have an Xbox is because I think Game Pass is actually a really good deal. I really like Game Pass. It allows me to try games out, and that's why I own it. But if you could see right now on my shelf, like the amount of games that I own on my Xbox, and also the Xbox has not been very popular up until now. It's starting to pick up some momentum now, but because of that, like some of the older games I want to check out are insanely cheap on Xbox compared to other consoles. And so like I saw Borderlands 3 for $15 the other day and could just pick that up for Xbox and put the disc in and played the game, right? But obviously I'm a Switch guy. Obviously I'm a Nintendo guy. So Nintendo's always going to be like what I really care about, you know, like what I'm going to get really excited for. But yeah, you know, there definitely seem to be some good stuff there. The Warhammer zombie game looks interesting. I'm wondering if it's going to be like Vermintide almost, and the same kind of aspect of like, you know, that Swarm multiplayer based game. I don't know. Did you guys see anything that you like really cared about? Fable had your eye? Gotcha. Oh, Forza. I like Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon is more like Need for Speed. It's more arcadey, where the Forza games are more simulation. So Forza's not really necessarily my jam. Xbox has new games. They better do than last release. Yeah. I think the other thing is Fable, or not Fable, I already said Fable. Psychonauts 2. And they did pick up a lot more studios. I was kind of expecting them to announce maybe picking up some more studios, and that didn't happen, so that's a little curious. I heard rumors that they might be talking to getting some of the studios over at WB, but maybe the acquisitions has not gone through yet. There's a possibility in the future that if the rumors are true, Microsoft might actually pick up NetherRealm, which owns Mortal Kombat, and they work on the Mortal Kombat games. So then that would make Mortal Kombat an Xbox exclusive, essentially. It would be cool if they could somehow get the WB properties and the Rocksteady studio that did the Batman games, because it would be interesting to see Microsoft have Batman as an exclusive and then Sony have Spider-Man as an exclusive as far as like the superhero games go. But I doubt that WB would like not want that to be cross-platform or something like that. At the end of the day, I think I'm still going to stick with Xbox just because of the fact that when I play games, the thing that's important to me, and this is why I liked PC for so many years, is I would prefer to have frame rate over really high fidelity graphics. And it seems like they're going for a balance of like high fidelity at 4K 60 at least. And I think that's why like a lot of the games didn't look as impressive as they did on PS3. PS3, they pretty much said all the games across the board they showed were 30 FPS. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. It just, I like the fluidity and I feel more immersed when worlds are running smoother, basically. And then on top of that, I do think Game Pass is a better deal than Microsoft's Sony's PlayStation Now. So this is what happens when you do live shit. When you screw up, you screw up. And you can't talk. So overall, I thought it was an okay event. I was expecting more after all the hype. Like I said, it just came down to a lot of stuff was there that I expected to be there. And yeah. So thanks for joining me, guys. I'll probably maybe stream some more this week. Maybe tonight even, but I'm going to go do birthday things. Right now, I'm going to go to McDonald's and get a breakfast because I haven't had McDonald's breakfast in forever. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the weird mishaps with like my camera overheating and shutting off and stuff. I'm assuming that's it. It doesn't say it's overheating. It just shuts off. But yeah. And I'll see you guys soon because I'm off for the next few days. And Red, thank you for the 50 birthday bits, man. I appreciate it. Oh, the other thing I would say real quick is I wanted to see them talk more about their backwards compatibility. Because the backwards compatibility on the One X that I've been messing around with, like playing Red Dead at 4K and stuff, has been really fucking cool. And I looked at the webcam and Oh, you're being blocked. Yeah, thanks, Sky. Appreciate it. So you guys have a good one. Thanks for joining me. I know it was a weird stream, especially this early in the morning, but it was kind of cool I got to do this because usually I'm at work, and it just coincidence I wasn't. So that's awesome. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye.